bout of the COVID this weekend.
Ooh.
And I, luckily, well, hopefully, I sprinted through it in 2 days. I don't know. I mean, I still have it, I'm sure, but I was extremely sick for 2 days. And then started feeling better yesterday. So today I decided to try out getting back on the bike, and everything looks pretty good.
Nice. Well, good morning, everybody. Got a little workout going here. We've got Rick and Andy doing the other workout. Theirs is going to be much more fun than mine. They're getting a good fat max in. I'm going to be doing breakaway intervals. So, I expect this to hurt. And there we go. You guys can see the pain.
Yeah, last Thursday, that was my first ride on RGT.
Oh yeah, how'd you like it?
It was pretty good. The whole drafting dynamics are pretty cool. I like it. I did the wagon, and yeah, it stayed like just challenging enough the whole way.
Yeah, the workouts are the workouts. There's not a whole lot of difference. Except you can plan your workouts on whatever course you want, which is nice. If you do that ahead of time. Trying to see how my legs are going to feel. I did a outdoor ride about 80K on Saturday. Yeah, it wasn't bad. 85K, but I did a little bit harder than the last time I had done it. So, like, I'm progressively trying to get back to normal.
Was it pretty hot out?
It was warm. Yeah, it was warm. I wouldn't say super hot, but it was warm.
Yeah.
The last time I did it, though, I looked like what Andy looks like right now. Just tooling along, enjoying the ride, enjoying the scenery.
$95 watts?
I guess my mood ring isn't doing its job. I said to Rick earlier, I said, I don't need a mood ring, I've got a face.
That was more just looking at your legs.
Yeah, I'm on the cool down now.
I have to say, I do feel awfully happy though with being able to, now an hour in, feeling pretty good.
Nice.
I was wondering yesterday when I let Andy know that I was ready to get back on the bike. I mean, I expected it to be a little ways out, but then yesterday I started feeling it was like an immediate improvement. All of a sudden my temperature dropped and everything just started feeling better. My energy came back quite a bit.
It's the power of positive thinking.
Yeah. I was telling everybody that I was having really bad symptoms because my immune system was working really hard at it. So I was going to kick it pretty fast. It's like, I don't know the science on this one, but I'm just going to go with it.
My immune system is doing VO2 intervals is what you're saying, right?
They definitely felt like it.
Yeah, that's...
It was torture. For
That's
about
how I felt.
36 hours. But yeah, once it passed, it good. I was like, oh wow, I think it's over. But I've also heard enough stories about that COVID tends to hang on a little bit.
Hello.
It's over. So I'm still keeping my eyes open. I'm just happy to be able to do the bike.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
I got in my first run in a while too, which was good. I hadn't been able to run really since I was in Hawaii in mid-July. Came back with COVID and a calf injury.
Yeah.
And apparently you need your calves to run. I don't know.
Apparently. So they say.
Silly requirement like that.
Yeah, that was the thing that was reawakened to me when I was in Florida. And I wanted to get some cardio, so I ran on the treadmill for like a mile and a half. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right, all these extra muscles in my calves. and in the shins too. That's
Yeah.
the other thing I forgot about.
That pounding. It's good for your bones though. It is. Unless you create stress fractures. Then that's not.
Yeah. That's the thing, yeah. Last time I was running, I overdid it a couple times and then created issues because of that. I took a day to overextend myself and it was really hot. All because I wanted to keep up with the crowd.
Ooh, yeah.
And then after that, I kept trying to run. And I could only make it a little ways and then I wouldn't be able to walk the next day. And then it turned out I created arthritis in my feet.
So I'm going to share something with you, Rick. And this may sound mean. I don't mean it to be mean.
Yeah.
Bro, you ain't 25.
What's that?
I said, you're not 25.
No, definitely not 25.
So.
I was 25 when that happened. Well, no, it was 26, 27 when that happened. But that's the thing too, is now it's been like a little over 10 years. So it's like, I might be able to run now. I didn't feel anything after that mile and a half that I did down in Florida. So, but the other thing is, my wife might leave me if I take on another one. I mean, I don't think she's prepared to be married to a triathlete because with my cycling it already takes up enough time.
Yeah, but just tell her that it'll turn you into a much more fit and well-rounded person.
Yeah.
And if you do it right, your training, if the washing machine has a problem, she can just use your stomach.
Yep.
And the other side is
Get in that butt.
the other side of it is, if you're doing the triathlon training properly, one, she has no worry about you having time to do anything nefarious in your relationship. So that's off the table. And two, if you increase your life insurance policy, there's now 3 opportunities for you to die.
Yep.
And she can get richer.
So my first half marathon, the year that I did that, planning on running a half that's quite local to me, and it's in August. But I'm thinking, well, the training for that is going to eat into all my cycling time. I'm not going to be able to ride as much. So I was trying to find other half marathons that I could run. So I walk into the gym one morning and there on the board is a poster for the Oshkosh half marathon. It's only 10 miles away. But it was only 2 weeks out. So I'd only ever run 5k. So I registered and I ran a half marathon on 0 training.
That's good for you.
Well, mile 9, my right calf was saying, "Oi, you need to be done." Mile 10, the other one had joined it. I'm thinking, well, I'm already going to be really sore for the next few days. Might as well finish it. Just under 1 hour 40 for a half marathon. First one ever.
That's not bad.
And yeah, the following couple of days, I had to go downstairs backwards. My legs wouldn't bend in the normal way.
Yeah. So a half marathon is just long enough to make you hurt, but not so long that you can't get through it if you can run 3 or 4 miles.
Yeah. Alright. That's me done.
Alright.
I'll let you finish it if you want, Rick.
We're not doing the whole 13.
I'm not doing another 20k.
Are you able to see if I have this one?
Yeah, let me have a look.
Alright, well, Rick, entertain people real quick while I go to the little boys' room.
Should I dance?
Hey, whatever, man.
Do anything but sing. Well, according to my spreadsheet of doom, you still need this one.
Oh, nice. Cool. I guess I'll be going another 13 and a half.
Alright, I will take this off the spreadsheet. Got a couple of other edits that I need to do in this. We've done Lady Liberty. Done Sprinters Playground.
Alright, I can get that out there and warm up. Alright. Now we're rolling.
You Suki's Playground the other day.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the ones.
Alright, so finishing up, warm up, and then it looks like a lot of fun on the screen.
It's weird, isn't it, how we use that word?
I do not think that word means what you think it means. Yeah, so this one is basically a really hard effort to launch the brake, followed by immediately by a pretty hard effort to make the brake, make it stick, followed by a hard effort to stay in the brake, or it's responding to a brake. 2 of those back to back, and then a recovery. So, the hard effort though is below threshold, which is good, but not a lot.
That's good.
no erg either. So you actually have to think and control it.
What is the number below your current wattage, the one that your target?
Yeah, target power. Yeah. I'm still operating off of the 225 FTD right now. Although I give that about 2 weeks and then it'll be up. Probably 230s. Unless I spend too much time racing.
Yeah, that's a good workout.
Yeah. We're going to have some ODZ workouts on Bridge Pro as well after September. This will be fun.
Right now, everything is looking good. My heart rate's looking good for the power.
Yeah?
I'm having trouble keeping my RPM up. My cadence up. For some reason. I don't know why. Just because. For some reason, usually my resting cadence is like, or when I just don't think about it, is around 85, 90.
Yeah.
For some reason, whenever I don't think about it, I go down to like 70. But that could just be a few days of laziness and not riding the bike.
A little bit of lethargy in the legs.
What's that?
A little bit of lethargy in the legs.
Yeah, and I don't feel like I have like much in me as far as like hitting the high wattage.
Yeah.
Or sustaining it.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But I mean, that can happen to me on any random.
Yeah. It does happen.
Are you listening to Radio 1, Rick?
What's that?
Are you listening to Radio 1?
Nope.
I just answered the riddle, so I might get a mention.
Oh, nice. What are they going to mention you about? The sexiest man alive? Or?
Unfortunately, no. One Sunday morning, I've had 3 mentions in total on a radio show in the UK.
Good mentions or like this man's wanted mentions? Alright, here we go.
They're saying it's very easy.
Who's saying what's very easy? The bots or the liars? What's the radio show?
The
It's BBC
Melvin
Radio 1.
show.
Alright, let's see if we can get this one right.
What was it?
Word is pronounced the same if you take away 4 of its 5 letters.
Oh wow.
By the way, I got that first one right.
Because he's bald? Or because it's bald?
The message that I sent to them was, the dude is as bald as me.
Ah.
And I included a photograph.
Well, it has to be something that is a vowel sound.
Yeah.
How about ooh?
Well, no, if you take away all the others, it's just O.
Yeah.
Listen, oh. But I'm pretty sure the dictionary spells that OH. I was thinking P. That's only 3 letters. I guess if you use French, pays, and you take away or paid, and you take away everything with the A, you're at A. Nope, youth and you. Nope.
I hear a keyboard clacking. Are you looking it up right now, Andy?
No, I'm chatting with chatting with the guy that I'm working with in computer security.
Ah. Are you seeing if he knows the answer?
Oh, there we go. Let's ask him.
I. No. Yeah, AIGHT, but I.
I've got it.
Huh. I failed that interval. Oh.
What? What do you join, Rick, if you go to the store and there's a line of people there?
The queue.
There you go.
Queue. Yeah. Okay. Although when you take away, it just says you, not Q.
That was a good one. That was the last word that was coming to my head for sure. And not just because it's towards the end of the alphabet.
One of the two letters that really trips me up in Morse code. The other one's G. I don't know why.
I think we should do an entire stream of Andy only talking in Morse code. And he has to tap it out via cadence. Maybe if you can teach bad Andy that, and then we can make that his default.
Bad Andy? I don't know about Andy.
Yeah, you do.
All the Andys are good Andys.
Alright, we'll call him least good Andy.
So I was in an email chat with a couple of other guys yesterday. Well, there's 3 other guys. There was 2 Nicks and 2 Andys. Both of the Andys are British.
Yeah, I think I am at the point right now where if I hear someone's name is Andy and I haven't met them yet, I just assume they're British.
Yeah, don't take that as your leading question. Were you ever British?
Are you or have you ever been British? And your name cannot be Andy, sorry.
Do not quite.
I just thought that was a northern Wisconsin accent.
Are you from the South? It sounds like a Charleston accent there, Andy. I don't know.
So I hadn't been over here very long, and I went to our site in LaGrange, Georgia, and after the first day in the mill, we go out to this restaurant in the town. Me and my team leader, and waitress comes over to us. He orders, and she looks at me. Pen goes to paper. I tell her what I want. Pen doesn't move. She looks at my boss as if to say, "Can you translate, please?"
But you could understand her?
I could understand her. And another trip,
Sometimes down
we were
in
in the
those areas,
Knoxville office.
in those areas, I have to be like, huh? What'd you say?
Another trip, we were in the Knoxville
Yeah.
office, and we were at this huge table, big collection of us, and the waitress had been going around, and every single person that she came to, she was saying what the specials were that day, and she'd gone 3/4 of the way around the table, and I'd tried to listen to her every single time, and by the time she got to me, I still didn't know what the specials were. I still couldn't understand a word of it.
She's like, you foreigners come over here and take our jobs. I ain't telling you he's special.
Oh yeah, and on that Lagrange trip, we don't have waffle houses up here, but we've got quite a few of them down there. So we park up in this waffle house. He said, I've got to do one before we go back. So we're heading back to the airport to head back home. We pull into the parking lot, and he puts $10 down in between the two of us on the armrest between the two front seats in the car. He said, $10. Says our waitress has at least one tooth missing.
That's a sucker's bet.
All this. So I know, right? I didn't know that at the time. Yeah, Gia must have had about 3 missing.
So the first time someone said this to you, Andy, did you freak out? I done did it.
Like, wait, so let me get this straight. You didn't? Yeah, I definitely, I'm guessing there was no Translate app yet. Because I feel like that could come in handy in a situation like that.
Well, if you just learn to speak proper English, Andy, you wouldn't have these problems.
Alright, boss, I'm going to go get my shower and chat with you on the stream, Ian.
Alright, well, you have fun, Andy. Enjoy your shower.
Will do. Alright.
See you in the morning.
Alright, bye-bye.
First day of school today.
Yeah? Wow.
Yeah, I get to meet my new students and then disappoint them from the start. No reason to prolong it.
Grade school?
No. Army, Lieutenant Colonels, and Colonels.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
If it was grade school, you'd hear about it in the news. First day teacher loses his mind. Slaps the bejesus out of an annoying kid.
Yeah.
And then punches his parents for raising such a crappy kid.
Yeah, I'm too good at the whole idea of if a kid's bothering you and won't leave you alone, ignore them. And then eventually they'll stop. And that just doesn't work as a teacher. You just can't do that.
So I've seen a lot of parents use that.
A classroom full of students that are all being ignored.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I could never really do it to my kid though for some reason, but my kid was never really annoying to me. I don't know why. I mean, well, yeah, I can't say that, but she, yeah, she's always pretty good. She's not too much of a line stepper. Until now, she's starting to get older. And now she'll test them. But
Well, so the good thing is now it's actually a lot easier as they get older, because you can just take away their stuff and restrict their freedom, and that means more than anything else. Oh, you want to go lose your friends? Man, it sucks to be grounded. How old is she?
13. Well, yeah, she'll be 13 in 2 weeks.
So she can't drive either. Nice. Oh, you want to go somewhere? I don't feel like driving.
Yeah, she's a pretty good kid. She definitely, we were lucky with her. She from being a baby, she was just always one of those easygoing kids.
Nice.
The kind of kid that you could I definitely kept my eye to make sure, but I could leave her in the living room, and generally tell her, as she was getting a little older, tell her don't touch that, don't,
Yeah.
She just knew what not to touch, but she wouldn't.
By the time she's yeah. So by the time she was 2, you were able to go out for dates with the wife, leave her by herself, and just have the ring camera on her. No?
Yeah. She was always very good. She's always like just had a good gauge of what's right and wrong and doesn't want to do the wrong thing.
Nice.
But I mean, of course, she also has her other issues. Right now, I'm looking at about, I don't even know, at least 20 items of hers that are just strewn around this living room. I can see every path she took yesterday.
I'd be throwing away there, man.
Yeah, I did that with my stepdaughter. Or I used to throw it in a trash bag, hide it in the basement, and then tell them I threw it away. And then, depending on their reactions, I would either bring it back to them, or like put it back in their room for later or something.
Yeah.
Fine. Or I would just forget about it and leave it alone.
Dude, those are free Christmas gifts, man. Just wrap that.
I've never done this to her though, for some reason.
Woohoo!
I've just thrown things away before.
Free string, ready to party too. Hey, free string. Free string 14. Yeah, I don't have kids, so I don't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
I'm the messy one. So free string, where are you coming from? Yeah. So I actually think this 85% of FTP part is the hardest part.
Yeah.
It's just in that spot that it's not easy enough to just cruise, but it's just hard enough that I gotta pay attention.
Yeah.
But it's also easy enough that I'll go over it.
The heart rate's staying pretty steady.
Yeah. It's my legs that are telling me what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm hoping this whole leg thing, like I was doing a climb just a little while ago, and my heart rate started to get up into the 150s, and I started feeling it a little bit. And now I'm just trying to figure out, is that just because my heart rate hasn't really been in the 150s in the last 4 days? So it just feels different, or if it's actually being sick. So I guess I need to remember I am still sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I wouldn't push it. There's no reason, if you're getting on a ride and you can ride at 130, just do that for a few days.
Yeah. Yeah, I do have a tendency to get ahead of myself.
We all do. I get yelled at by my wife all the time for it. You're just coming out from being sick. Running. Aren't you injured? I feel okay.
Yeah, get injured. Be like, all right, 2 days. There we go. All right, now back at it. What? I took 2 days off.
Well, I took the entire week of COVID off from running. Yeah. I ran yesterday, like I said, I was really easy. I don't even know if I broke 800 miles. And a trail. But, yeah, it feels okay. I'm gonna run again tomorrow. Do 30 minutes instead of the 20 I did. Make sure I get a good warm up in.
Yeah. It was funny because like last week I was at, I have the Strava Premium.
Yeah.
And so then I use that to track, where my fitness is and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I was at the highest fitness level that I've ever been at. It was showing like an 80% increase over the last 6 months. And I put in a lot of work this summer for it.
Yeah.
So this weekend I went we went out to this river that's just all sand and real windy, and it's just a perfect tubing river.
Yeah.
And we camped out at a campground on the beach and stuff. And so I was like, there's gonna be a lot of beer drank. There's gonna be a lot of hanging out going on. You know.
Yeah.
Let's hope my fitness is still pretty good when I get back. Little did I know that I was already getting ready that I was already infected when I left. But then it hit me on the last night that we were there, right after we got back from tubing. So shortly after that all of a sudden I just felt like I needed to sit down.
Just so off.
And I just really didn't feel like I could get back up after that. And then packing everything back up, that was torture. Oh, man. Taking down the tent and doing all that stuff.
I can imagine.
And it was in the mid-90s.
So we are halfway through this workout. This is not meant to be a workout that's going to blow me up, but we shall see what happens in the last two.
Go far.
Yeah.
Four and a half miles up from this one.
Finish up your badge time?
Yeah. I thought I already had this one, but apparently I don't.
I have no idea which ones I have. I stopped caring. I did a lot of them when I was in Somalia and in New Zealand when I was training for Ironman New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the long ones left for the most part.
You trained for Ironman in Somalia?
No, I trained for Ironman New Zealand while I was in New Zealand. When I was in Somalia though, when I was in Somalia I did train quite a bit. I couldn't swim. I had no pool. So I used this.
Trained while you were there.
Yeah, so I didn't have my kicker. I had a dumb trainer and a flat bar hybrid 7-speed commuter bike.
Yeah.
And that's what I used to train on. So races sucked because I just couldn't get enough resistance on the trainer. So I'd be spinning out, max resistance on that mag trainer. But it was fun. At least it kept me training and racing some. I just didn't have any top end. So I did a lot of strength work there and did some pretty fun workouts. My goal when I built most of those workouts was to try and make two of my friends puke. And
that's good too, to be able to have a nice group around you.
Yeah.
Some tough individuals to be able to just push each other harder.
Well, we had this group of dudes that they're the security guys that were just ginormous monsters of men. Good dudes.
Yeah.
Like on Saturdays, and I couldn't do a lot of the Saturday workouts because other stuff I had to do. So Saturdays were team workouts where everyone did the same workout together. And you paired up or tripped up depending on what it was. And so there are usually events in there that took, you were trading weight back and forth. On Sundays though, we did the team competition, which I did. And so you were partnered up with somebody, or it was individual sometimes, just depended. But it was, everyone did the same workout and you were competing for time. And it had a mix of strength and cardio.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, so I used to...
Good and horrible at the same time.
Well, I used to build them though with a couple people in mind, and the one guy, he was just one of those dudes that was super strong and really good shape, but he just didn't know. He just would always try to keep up with me on the cardio stuff, and I put the strength stuff to like way at the end, like the hard strength stuff, way at the end, and so he'd be blown up a third of the way through it, so he couldn't make up the time and the stuff that I struggled on. And then my other buddy, I knew I could, if I put burpees and box jumps together, or running and box jumps, or running, or anything hard cardio followed by planks, I could make him puke. Because in the gym there, it wasn't air conditioned, so it was just hot. So, yeah, go run a couple hundred meters outside in the hot sun, because we do these at 3 in the afternoon, and then come back inside in a hot, stagnant place and just plank. Like all the heat just comes in on you.
Yeah, when we went to Florida, everywhere was AC in the condo that we were staying at, except for the workout room. And but the AC kept kicking on, but it wasn't giving any cold air. So
Yeah.
it was well into the 80s in there, and just humid. And yeah, there was definitely a lot of sweating in that workout.
Yeah.
It was actually almost better to run outside than Easter was doing outside. You know?
Yeah. Airflow. Well, right now it's about 80 degrees in my room here.
Wow. Yeah, 74. But I also have the AC right next to me.
Yeah, I've got the door here closed, and the thermostat's down the hall, so it's not measuring any of this heat. For those of you out in Streamland, what you got going on today? Oh man. So what are you thinking about for the fall? What are your goals?
Well, fall's tough for me.
Yeah?
So my goal is to just stay pretty much at least the same. Because, yeah, I'm not a big fan of fall. Usually I end up struggling with it, so then usually my numbers start to drop off. And then once the holiday season kicks back in, then they go back up again.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's my main goal for this fall is just to be able to keep going.
So you don't have any off-road bikes, right?
I have a gravel bike.
Oh, okay. There might be some gravel rides to do in your area. For fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's one Bissell Brothers Brewing Company in Milo.
There you go.
Which is up north. They have like a 40-mile gravel ride that they do.
Nice.
And then there's also the Dempsey Challenge down in Lewiston, Maine. That one's the one, they do one on Zwift too, but yeah, it's for his cancer hospital
Yeah.
in Lewiston, just like a charity ride type of thing.
Yeah.
But out in that area, I mean, that's where I was camping this weekend was about a 40-minute back road drive from there. But all of those roads are amazing. Like a lot of them have real big shoulders and lots of hills. So I can see why he chose that as a place to ride.
Well, we can
whole
start
time
looking
I was
at.
driving out there.
Well, you look at some of those, and we can look at some, putting you on the plan to get that done comfortably.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to worry about necessarily racing, but
Yeah.
finishing strong and enjoying it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was concerned that this was going to put a big hold on everything I've been working on, but right now it's pretty good. I feel
May have
like
also,
it's all just minor stuff right now, and then by the end of the week, hopefully I'll be right back to normal.
it may have all been like, or may have been good like rest too. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta force that rest, even though you feel good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna gauge after this and see how this treated me. Do another easy one tomorrow. See how that goes. And at some point, turn it up a little bit more. See how
Yeah.
that goes.
All right, well, we can look at putting some stuff together for you. I got Mike P coming back from his like 17-year vacation, I think. That he took. But
He's been in just about every country in Europe, right?
we're gonna
Every tropical country.
we're gonna do some strength work for him. Yeah. He wants to get down to a better fighting weight.
Yeah.
Last year then we did a lot of like strength, like get strong, build muscle. For a cyclist or triathlete, you know what I mean? Not meathead, but it puts on some mass still. And when you're little guys, a couple kilos matters a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do some more of the strength endurance, strength cardio type stuff for him. So we'll build some more core strength, but not muscle mass per se. We focus on body fat reduction.
That's been the big thing for me lately is core strength. I've been getting into more intense ones over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah?
But man, it's just so tough.
Yeah.
I've been, for a while there, I've been doing it, like a little bit of core, and then I actually went and I have an iPad subscription that's about to run out.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I'm going to try to look at a couple of things before I get too far into it. Before it runs out.
Yeah.
They were intense, which was good.
Yeah.
It was like, in a matter of 15, 20 minutes, it was enough to wake up the next morning and think that I had internal injuries. And I was like, oh yeah, no, I did a core workout. That's right. Wow, that actually worked.
So I do a lot of my strength workouts are 25 to 35 minutes.
Yeah.
They're just non-stop. So you're kind of going from one thing to the other.
Yep. But always switching it up.
Yeah.
So you can kind of rest one spot a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
And my buddy in the Dominican Republic when I was there, he was big dude, strong guy. I mean, he could crush some CrossFit weight. And then we do these workouts. And he'd be like, goddamn, boss. Take 25 minutes, I'm ready to cry.
Yeah, I was definitely doing these the core ones, especially when they're doing that, trying to blast through them real quick.
Yeah.
Where it's supposed to be a time saver and no rest.
Yep.
Go, and then stretch at the end. Yeah, I was letting out some wine. Definitely some groans going on.
I like to do, one of my favorite workouts is, I call it the combination exercises. So like, you go from doing pull-ups to toes to the bar or leg raises, hanging leg raises. So you do 6 or 8 pull-ups, and then you gotta keep on to your forearms as you're burning, and as you're pulling up your legs, then you go from like push-ups to either plank or knee to elbow.
Yep.
Yeah. Lots of fun things like that. Doing squats with some weight, and at the end of the squats, you hold up one here, and then you bring like one leg at a time 10 times, and you switch them up. So you do both legs like this, then both legs like this.
Yep.
Man, it is a ripper on it. And you don't even think about it, but you're just balancing. You know, you're using your core. Yeah.
That's the thing with like those, with the push-up knee to elbow ones.
Yeah.
Like at the time doing them, it doesn't seem like it's doing much, but it does. Yeah. At the end of it, I mean, you're keeping yourself balanced. But yeah, I had been doing my own core stuff, and then like got a little bit of soreness, but not that much. But then the minute I did like an actual like well-planned workout, oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. That's the real core strength.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna build out a core strength plan for Endurance Lab for the fall.
Yeah.
To start going with base training.
Yeah, because then it's just after doing those for just a little bit, it was like just riding the bike, sitting up straighter.
Yeah.
You know, getting more over the bars and aggressive on the pedals is good.
It also really helps draw the saddle climbing.
Yep. Yeah. The other thing too, I get a lot of pain like back here.
Yeah.
And that's one of those other things. When I start pushing like hard watts sitting down, climbing, then eventually those will start to act up a little bit.
Yeah. One of my other ones I like, and it helps with that, it helps with your hamstrings and glutes a lot. The Roman chair. It's got you put your feet in and it's got a pad, so you can either do lower back raises, or you can sit on it and go all the way back. So you can do the sit-up version, and then flip over to your belly, and you have your knees on the pad, and you just go straight down and straight back up, working your hamstrings. Oh my God, it is so hard. The guy I worked with used to be the strength conditioning coach for the Washington Redskins, or whatever they're called now, the football club. Whatever. The Washington football team. And that was one of the things he put into their program because they were having a lot of hamstring injuries. Not a single one of their, like the cornerbacks or the wide receivers or running backs, the D-backs, and that had hamstring issues, and they were doing that stuff all the time. The guys could do 20 reps of that. And, I can do 2 reps unassisted, and then I got to use a pole up front to control it down.
Yeah, I used to, when I was a kid, I used to go to where their training camp was. I think it's Fredericksburg, Maryland or something.
Yeah, I think so.
I always thought that was cool, knowing that they were training right down the road from where we were at. Even though I can they weren't my team or anything. But
Yeah, still.
there was just professional football players over there.
Take it off. Yeah, run with just the seat post, it's fine.
That's fun for a little bit. Until all of a sudden you need to sit down.
Started riding one of the ISM saddles. That's got the split nose. And I actually had someone believing for a second that what you did was you kind of grabbed your junk, pull it down, and slid in so you lock into your saddle.
Like a safety belt.
Yeah. Yeah. Not my proudest moment, but pretty funny.
Then they went off and they're like, man, I don't know, cyclists are just weird people.
Well, that's a true statement, though. Alright, I am unfortunately going to have to cut this one a little short because I got to get to work. Apparently everyone's supposed to show up. Garbage. Nope. Good workout. Okay. Alright, Rick, well, you have yourself a great Tuesday. You can see the rest of you on the streamline out there next time. Andy and you're going to be back tomorrow, right? Right? With Andy?
Yep.
Yeah, so Andy and Rick will be on, and then I'll probably be back on Thursday, maybe? Thursday afternoon, probably. And then Friday, Ed will be on as well in the morning, so. Alright. That is it for me.
Yeah,
See you guys later.